Hello everybody, my name is Ricky LAVAUGHN, author of the book Repeat Offender. This particular video blog is probably going to be a little short, but what we're basically going to talk about is the possibility of a sequel for this particular novel. Now I have to be honest with you, when writing this book, it was no fault of mine at all to be able to write a sequel. But what I've really learned from reading a bunch of other stuff, various other authors, that whenever you write books and you write sequels or trilogies or stuff that has series, it's all of a sudden like you can now take those characters and expand upon them. Plus, you also built up a really good fan base for those particular characters, so to be able to keep them coming back for more is actually a very good and marvelous idea. So, I'd just like to say that coming soon, and what I mean by soon, within the next year or two, I would imagine, you have to kind of see, there's some other stuff, some other projects that's being worked on. I would imagine probably about let me say this, maybe within 2 or 3 years, there will probably be a sequel to Repeat Offender. It won't be a prequel, you won't get to understand what happened before, but it will be a very similar setup. Something will happen to this guy within a day, but it's not going to be the exact same story idea. It's not going to be like what Hangover did with Hangover 1 and Hangover 2, which was basically the exact same movie, just in a different spot. This will have a similar theme as far as it's going to be a novella, it's going to be short, each chapter will be a different hour, something's going to happen. I already wrote out some stuff already right now, got some ideas, some fresh new characters, some the old characters, what happened. Now, this particular story also will take place years after the events that actually happened within the book Repeat Offender. So you'll be able to see some growth as to what happened to some of these characters. It's going to be really interesting, a lot of fun. I would definitely make sure to keep you up to date on that as far as whenever the new one would come out, what it would be called, show you some pictures and titles and stuff like that. But really, I'm looking forward to that. There's a lot of people who ask, hey, whatever happened to Henry? You know, what happened to him afterwards? And I'm like, you know what? If there's people out there who really wants to know, you need to be able to put that out there. So I have to admit, this is one of the few books where the initial setup was not supposed to have any sequel, and then something happens. Later, we like, might as well write one. Whereas some of the other stories that you probably see down the road, if you start seeing sequels and parts and this and that, that was probably already planned from the jump. I already knew where I was going to go, and that it was going to take X amount of books to be able to get there. So, just letting you know that will probably happen. Definitely stay back. Continue coming to LAVAUGHN.com for more information. My Twitter page is there. Information. You can also on Facebook through LAVAUGHN Publishing House. So that way, whenever the new stuff comes out, when a new Repeat Offender, when I'm working on another one, or you see something come up in the future novels type section, you'll be like, oh, there it is. Here comes my books. Here comes Henry and all the casting characters and all this other type of stuff. Is going to be a lot of fun, very enjoyable, and very entertaining. So I just want to have a quick video blog about that. Now, for all you who don't know what I'm talking about, go out right now, get yourself a copy. Amazon.com, Great Space, Barnes & Noble, anywhere else where you like to be able to shop. Repeat Offender. You definitely want to be able to get that today. So make sure, after you read it, look at this, go there, get yourself a copy, and you know exactly what I mean. You'll be like, oh, yeah, we got to have a sequel to this. So I just thought I'd just let everyone know, and I hope you enjoy yourself. Thank you also for your support.